How's it going, folks? Adrian here. Welcome back to the channel for another news drop video. Let's get straight to it, beginning with The Elder Scrolls Online. ZeniMax Online Studios has shared a deep dive article that explores the theme and storytelling for its upcoming Greymoor chapter, which launches later this month. In summary, the post explains what players can expect from this installment of the year-long Dark Heart of Skyrim adventure, and the key word there being dark. Greymoor pursues a more gothic and brooding tone that we've not quite gotten in large doses when it comes to ESO's world, and its focus on vampires, werewolves, and witches, on top of other dark, menacing monsters that players will come across this time around, they hope will ensure that we have a memorable experience when it comes to both the setting and storyline. The new trailer you're watching also accompanies the article, which is linked down below for those that want to read what the devs have to say about the challenges of bringing the Greymoor chapter to life. Over on Guild Wars 2, there is an emergency going on right now, so treat this as a PSA. Currently, players are experiencing rollbacks on Guild Wars 2, which has removed hours worth of progression and achievements for accounts based on the EU servers. According to reports from various sources on Twitter, Reddit, and the forums, some folks are being rolled back all the way to Saturday, 9th of May. Now, at time of recording this, ArenaNet has confirmed the issue and are currently investigating a fix. There's been no mention of what action will be taken for everyone whose accounts has been affected, and I'll update that as we get more information. To be on the safe side, many are recommending not logging in until ArenaNet has confirmed a fix or announced that the issue is gone. So that's up to you folks, play at your own risk. Square Enix has announced today that the MOOGLE Treasure Trove event will be returning to Final Fantasy XIV next week. The Hunt for Law will begin on the 18th of May and will run until patch 5.3 launches, which is estimated to drop in June or later. For first-timers hearing about this event, all you need to do is complete objectives by running the content required, collect irregular tomestones, and then exchange them at special MOOGLE vendors to claim some sweet rewards. What you can earn this time around looks like a doggy choker and that mount, which looks super cool. Link below. Up next, Gamigo is being very vague today, as they have just shared a teaser on the social media sites for both ArcheAge and ArcheAge Unchained. The teaser is the simple graphic poster with the words "something is brewing," while the post text reads "the gods beckon, be prepared." Now, players have already deciphered those symbols at the bottom as reveal dates, either on the 13th of May or the 22nd, so it looks like whatever it is, it'll be coming this month. For speculation, folks are saying this could be a new in-game event, a new dungeon, and the more far-fetched ones are both Live and Unchained will be merging, which will be a surprise if that's the case. I've reached out to Gamigo for some hints, but I fully expect them to ignore my email, so we'll just have to wait and see. If anyone has any theories, share them down in the comments. Onward now, and does anyone remember or have played an MMO called Fallen Earth? Well, if you thought it was gone forever, I've got good news for you. Fallen Earth is a classic post-apocalyptic MMORPG that was taken offline last year, with the developer stating that the game would undergo reconstruction work. After many months of waiting, players and fans alike finally got an update that no doubt would be good news for those of you that have played or are waiting for its return. Last week, Little Orbit's CEO Matt Smith took to the forums to share the game's reconstruction update with all new screenshots of the revamp, which showcases new terrain, buildings, environment details, and objects. He also outlined some internal roadmap goals for Fallen Earth, and they include finalizing a new basic movement prototype, character creation tools, and other early assets. This is all good to hear, and you can follow what's going on by checking out the forum post, link in the pinned comment. Upcoming superhero MMORPG Ship of Heroes has also shared some dev progress updates this week, and it's got to do with combat pacing and speed. Due to recent community feedback that combat felt way too fast, the devs have shared their thoughts on several of the game's power stats and the differences in combat pacing for each of them, like Twin Swords, which is the fastest currently, and thus should be treated as a burst archetype, and so on. The explanation goes into further detail in this accompanying video, which those of you who are following the development can watch. I've got the link below. Now, if you're looking for something new or an indie MMO project to follow, I've got one for you. The Blocky Ages is an upcoming classic-style MMORPG on Steam, and it has begun its first closed beta test, which is available to a limited amount of players, and you can only get access if you are on their Discord channel. Made by Jelly Berry Studios, the Blocky Ages is being described as a high-risk, reward-driven game inspired by MMOs of the late 90s. Among its features are the game's PvE and PvP offering, where the former has non-linear story progression and the latter will be a staple, as you can expect open-world player killing and arena combat. For both, however, death will be very punishing, with items dropping at random and experience loss being the norm. Therefore, teamwork and social play are important elements in this game. If this sounds like something for you, you can wishlist and follow the game on Steam. Check out the link below. Let's wrap this up with the not-so-MMORPG section now, and we've got a couple of news bits. Firstly, if anyone's looking for a new online multiplayer shooter, Quantum League is a new one that will be launching its Steam Early Access on the 26th of May. Described as a time paradox multiplayer shooter, Quantum League offers competitive online matches where players battle within a time loop, tactically teaming up with your past and future selves in 1v1 and 2v2 matches. You know, saying that out loud actually sounds intriguing, I have to admit. Anyway, the game is all about speed, agility, and strategic time clone teamwork, and when it launches on Steam, it will come with a 15% discount for the duration of its launch week. Check out the Steam store page, link below. And the final bit of news is about the Elder Scrolls 6, and I know myself and probably most Elder Scrolls Online players out there are keeping an eye on any information available, and today we got some. In a Twitter reply a day back, Bethesda's Pete Hines has said that the Elder Scrolls 6 is most definitely a few years away and will be arriving after its current WIP game, which is Starfield. With that said, he doesn't want anyone else to bug him about the Elder Scrolls 6 info anymore, and hopes publicly stating that the game is a few years away will help with that. It won't matter for us, I guess. We'll have the Elder Scrolls Online to keep us busy in the meantime. So that's all I've got for now, folks. As usual, if you have news tips to share, let us know what's going on down in the comments below. Hit the like button because it's there, and if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe and click on the bell icon, which ensures you get notified whenever a new MMO video goes live. Take care and have a good week, y'all. Once again, I'm Adrian, and I thank you for watching.